the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Warriors now, following the score by the Lakers. Back to Curry, fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find. Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now, here is James. Three-pointer. And Luka Doncic good for three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Curry looking it over. Green with a screen on Doncic. Counted from distance. Curry's got 8.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Reeves. Shot's good by James. James has got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, BA. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And James gets it to go.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Here's James. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Connect. Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 6 points.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Butler. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at small forward. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Hield. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Vincent, 5 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
On the wing, Reeves. And there's a pick. Over Hield. Shot is good by Reeves. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hield passes to Payton. Here's Jackson-Davis. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry from deep. Another 3 for Golden State. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Outside Moody, back to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Doncic right side. James outside. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to James. James from distance. Easy work.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
16 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Green. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Reeves. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pajemski's shot is good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Doncic against Curry. And they doubled up Doncic. And there's James from the arc. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Curry passes to Moody. Now here's Pajemski. Outside Curry. High post Green. Over Hayes. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2.
The closer the better for Draymond, but once he's in his comfort zone, he's good to go.
Back to Doncic. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Payton's checked in for Moody. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. 4-3. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. The Luka 3. Money.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside Payton. Doncic against Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the inside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Pajemski. Outside, Green. Lets it fly. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 19 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. And here's Reeves outside. What a play! Curry! He drains it at the buzzer!
Ooh, could be a backbreaker.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Finney Smith a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Goodwin. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Curry. The teardrop. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. Moody defends. Hachimura from long range. Drills it from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Curry with the answer.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Doncic, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Takes a step back. Here's Pajemski. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so he hits both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hayes finds Reeves. And here's Hachimura. The 3 is up. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Steps back. Here's Curry. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-point game. Pass to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To tie it up. Outside for Green to take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Outside Curry. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Now here's Doncic. Moody defends. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Outside Pajemski. Outside for Green. Butler passes to Curry. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he buried the three.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball. You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Outside Butler. He connects! And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Here's Thompson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Durant, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. Thompson outside. Davis looking for an opening. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Durant. We played just over a minute here in the first. Thompson against Beal. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Beal.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Irving finds Davis. Here's Washington. Inside. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's KD. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. See if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Now, Booker following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Shots good by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Effort to screen on Booker. Irving from long range hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Beal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. And the shot goes in. Booker's got his second bucket.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Thompson outside. Outside, Davis shoots it up. And another basket for Dallas.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Booker outside. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Marshall kicks to Irving. Lively a screen on Jones. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Beal drives in. Allen outside. Allen, a screen on Irving. Jones from outside. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Irving, good.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Outside, KD. Oh, KD buries the three.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Davis finds Washington. Overdone. And it's Washington missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Beal the pass to KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Beal's shot is good.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
To stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant. Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there it is for him. Irving's got 15 points.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward position. Booker outside. Beal with a screen for Booker. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Davis. And here is Washington. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good, Irving.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Booker. Done outside. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the 3-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team. It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Pass to Beal. Booker outside. Over Irving. And a beautiful finish by Booker. Booker's got 17.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
1:29 left in the third quarter. Pass to Marshall. Now Gafford. Now here is Irving. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Back to Booker. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Marshall. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. What balance by Booker right there.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Booker against Irving. And Marshall kicks to Irving. For the tie. The rebound by Richards. Here's Booker. 21 points in the game. There's the pick. There's the 3. The shot. No good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Sun. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Christie, and it's Marshall in a power forward position. Irving can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Booker looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Gafford passes to Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Irving. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish. You know, it's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Here's Irving. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
A nice shot by Booker.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Beal. Pass to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Thompson outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Here's Booker. A touch from Booker.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And so they foul intentionally. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker draws the double. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Mavericks call time here. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rejected by Booker. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the five. Now here's Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Here's the three. Nails it from three.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Hayes against Jokic. The floater, and there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. On defense, the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Reeves. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Hachimura finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Hayes. Hachimura outside. Doncic right side. For 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Shot on the wing. Chalk up 2 there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And the Nuggets call time here. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jokic. And a nice finish on the layup.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Connect, pounded by Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Shot is good by Reeves.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Gabe Vincent.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Murray drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here's Reeves outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got his first points in this one. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother, and Los Angeles making a change here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Murray from outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Here's Westbrook following the score by the Lakers. Outside Porter. Westbrook with a screen on Hachimura. That shot wide open. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that three from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
James passes to Goodwin. Finney-Smith with it. The three ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. On the take. And he banks in the layup.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić, and it's Watson in for Michael Porter. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Now here is James. He's got 6, and it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Outside Watson. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And Westbrook slams it home.
Amazing communication. Westbrook knows exactly when to jump, so he's there for the slam.
Pass to Goodwin. And here's James. Double team on James. Puts up a 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And here's James. Give him 8. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's the triple. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Here's Brown, still without a bucket. Back to Jokic. Outside for Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Yeah, guard-like skills and a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
James outside. Hachimura outside. Launches a three. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Brown. Now Porter. Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Now here's Jokic. No good. Some solid defense from Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. No good that time. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Jokic. No match for the Joker.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Hayes with it. From the arc. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Reeves has got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Sinks it from distance. He's got 13. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Denver. They lead by 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Murray from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
LeBron, attack mode. Oh!
Wow!
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
Watson passes to Murray. Back to Watson. Westbrook outside. From outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Just an elite decision maker. Westbrook makes strong reads in the pick and roll.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Screen by Gordon. Now here's Jokic over Hayes. Hachimura with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on James. Gordon outside. And another three for Denver.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Hayes with a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the three.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Pass to Jokic. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Strong follow by Jokic. Here's James. Up and over Porter. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Here's James. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Jokic passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 5.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. .27 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Reeves. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Hachimura from long range. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. James passes to Hachimura. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So a close game. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
To be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward position. Now here's Butler after the miss from KD.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Booker the bounce pass. From 13 and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Booker after the Warriors pick up 3. Durant sets a screen for Beal. Count that one.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Booker with no one around. Patson coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A nice shot by Moody.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
KD passes to Beal. And it's done in the corner. 4 on the clock. Here's Richards. Kicks it out to Booker. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Beal with the steal. Durant up top, guarded by Kerr. And the shot goes in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Payton. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Durant. From about 19 feet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Kuminga. The tray. Plumlee with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Payton. Here's Booker, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He got into double digits. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Here's Hield after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Hield bounce pass. Here's Curry with the three. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Beal, and the Suns tack on two more.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Hield, still scoreless. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders, and the very capable ones, of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles. That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Back to Curry, the three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker outside. Takes the 13-footer, and they pick up 2. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. Hits the jumper in space. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Shoots over Curry. Booker going to work inside.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Jones subbed in for Beal. To the middle. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trail by 5. Three-pointer, Hield. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Dunn. Plumlee trying to break loose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Tyus Jones.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Just 5 to shoot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
KD passes to Dunn. Here's Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 16.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. Up 5. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Back to Curry. Over Booker. Curry's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Down low. And there's Booker on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Outside Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Here's Richards. Still without a basket. Beal with it. Booker looking around. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 7.
When most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. .121 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
A good decision on the pick and roll there. Green as good as it gets, giving it up to his teammates as a big.
11 feet away, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry for the three. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Richards. And here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. He's got 11. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 7. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard. Here's Plumlee, and finished off by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. Off target with his 3. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Back to Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Hield.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Great positioning on the putback. Dunn's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's KD. Durant uses his size in close. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Curry against Booker. Outside Durant, three-pointer. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Curry against Booker. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Curry. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Durant against Butler. Booker up top. Outside Beal. This one for three. A three ball. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Booker.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry, good. And here's Booker. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Beal gets a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Now Pajemski. So it's the Suns winning easily here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they
could be the matchup at the 5-spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Davis. Back to Irving. From downtown, that one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. And Irving gets it to go.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Conley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the shot's good. Edwards has got his second basket.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Irving gets it to go.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep.
Timeout. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Irving. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. .125 left to play in the first. Pass to Conley. McDaniels from long range. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Christie subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Randall. Still no points. Reed, a screen on Davis. Here's Randall. Minnesota again missing.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. And then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Now here's Irving. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Lets the three fly. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Derek Lively. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Irving, nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. The triple hits for Edwards.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. It's a three-point game. Launches a three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. Randall left side for three. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Randall.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with his shot.
Outside Davis. 1 minute left in the first half of this one. Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. 4-3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Pass to Gafford. Davis with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. With the teardrop. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Here's Dillingham. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall against Davis. Randall, good.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Williams passes to Davis. Shoots over Randall. Davis hits. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Irving against Conley. Irving looking around. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Randle. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The 3 from Washington. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards, the pass to Randle.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. To the right side. Gafford passes to Marshall. Outside Irving. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Randle, the pass to Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. On target from range. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Irving, and it's Dallas scoring again.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Outside Edwards. Randle outside. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Irving from downtown. Another miss by Irving. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Conley is such a patient player who takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 23.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Najee Marshall. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Edwards. Yep, right through the net.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
Now here's Irving. He shoots over DiVincenzo. The open J off the mark.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer, no good.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie has good size at the point guard position, and he uses it well to draw fouls.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Christie. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside McDaniels. Thompson against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Davis for the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Thompson scanning the floor. And here is Irving. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert against Irving. Outside McDaniels. Hits the trifecta.
Zayden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Irving against Conley. And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Edwards against Thompson. Randle outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. 3-point lead.
Count it! Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
From 12 feet. Edwards can't hit. And now we've got an intentional foul. And so it's Dallas with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Conley against Irving. Gafford up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Edwards for three. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
McDaniels can't hit. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so the Mavericks take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up just a tremendous.
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dunn kicks to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Dunn. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Durant just inside the line. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go. LeBron outside. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. It's tipped. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Here's Doncic. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. Doncic, and he banks in the layup.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Outside Durant. Back to Jones. Shot, high post, and it's good off the back rim and in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Booker the pass to Richards. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Finney Smith with it, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to connect. 6 to shoot. From deep, James hits it from three-point range.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic with it. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Vincent, and it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the 3 by the Lakers. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Jones. Over Vincent. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by O'Neal.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. And the Suns also making a change. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. Now here's Beal. Can't connect from short range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Vincent. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. LeBron's checked in for Goodwin. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Now Reeves. He has 5. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. Vincent finds Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. The Suns trailing. Now, here is O'Neal. No scoring in this one. Reeves against Booker. No dice from 9 feet out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Reeves outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it falls over the rim and in. And this game is tied up now. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Beal. Booker, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Booker's got 5.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
LeBron outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. And for the Suns, Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. And here's Booker after LeBron James hitting the 3. Pass to KD. Fires for 3. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that 3-point answer.
Here's Reeves. He has 5. Over Beal. Reeves can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
KD, so efficient in there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. Up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Suns trail by 3. Outside, KD. For 3, Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 11 points.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. From range, LeBron is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Booker against Doncic. KD with it. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Booker. He was all alone on that one. 8 points for him.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
90 seconds now into the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Beal from long range.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Booker the pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Tries from 10, and he hits the jumper for 2. Booker's got 19 points.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Doncic against Booker. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 8 feet away. Booker going to work inside.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Vincent with it. Here's James. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Booker.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Booker is screen on LeBron. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dunn.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Doncic, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Booker hits it inside.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Doncic, and the layup falls. Doncic has got 23.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Good on the shot.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Doncic converges right through the defense.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3. And here is Doncic. LeBron dishes to Hayes. It's hauled in by Dunn. Outside Durant. It counts, and the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
.23 seconds left in the game. The 3 for Doncic. Connects from downtown.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beal taking his time here. Durant with a screen on Reeves. 13 feet away. Oh, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Pajemski into the lane. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Edwards. Fires from 14. Randle can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside McDaniels. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one's good. Green.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left? Oh, hey! How about that?
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Randle. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side, McDaniels. To the inside, Conley. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Outside Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing. Outside Moody. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 6.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Pajemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Hield with room to shoot. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Randle outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Clark. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. Reed, a screen on Hield. Here's Edwards. On target from about 13 feet. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Right side Reed. Fades away. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Payton passes to Hield. Outside Curry. Launches it. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Hield. Edwards against Hield. He's off on the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Hield's checked in for Kuminga. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Green able to hit from 3.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep, and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Outside McDaniels. And And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. For three, Randall. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a three. So can I.
Green with a screen on Conley. To the paint. Green gets up and powers it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Up top, Randall. Butler covering. Randall can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected.
Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Randle outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 16 points now.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Conley passes to Randall. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Outside Butler. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Curry, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards for 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Randall against Butler. Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Conley. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen, fades back. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Yeah, just doing his part. staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one, the high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Back to Butler. Pass to Payton. Here's Butler. Now here's Payton. The three is up. And Conley grabs the miss. Randall deciding where to go with it. Over Butler. Randall, good.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Now Butler. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's the three. That one no good. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They're up by 6. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Buries it from 3. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound Minnesota. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga. Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one drops for him.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Conley passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. He's still feeling it. The rebound by Moody.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Outside for Butler. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Now here's Edwards. Defended by Podziemski. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Edwards, no problem with the contact.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got 27 points.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
On the take, Edwards. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. Curry against Conley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one falls for Curry.
With the big-time and one. This is now a two-possession game.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for them?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, offline.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 7. And here's Butler outside. And he drills the triple.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K.
We know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA, and this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward. Beal with the steal. Over Murray. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
Lets it go with a three. Porter, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Suns. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Now here's Booker. KD on the wing. Jokic defending. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Murray. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Gordon kicks to Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Jokic high post. 4 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. There's Porter with the three. Drills the three-pointer. It's all knotted up.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Saric has checked in for Jokic. And it's Peyton Watson in for Gordon. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Suns. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. Now, here is O'Neal. Hasn't made one yet. And Booker kicks to Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Now Murray. Saric just screen on Booker. For three, Murray. Saric drills it from outside.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Suns lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at point guard.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Westbrook finds Watson. Outside, Porter. Watson, the pass to Westbrook. Sharch with the screen for Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Westbrook against Jones. O'Neal a screen on Westbrook. Jones, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Westbrook. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O's standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kevin Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Westbrook finds Jokic. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Back to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. Booker outside. Pass to KD. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead has got back down to 3 on the basket from Devin Booker.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Outside Westbrook. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Durant, and it's Beal in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with the triple. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That screen. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Over Murray. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Richards passes to Dunn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Dunn's got 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Suns trail by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. Jokic draws the double. There's Porter with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Murray against Booker. Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And good that time. He has 5.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Richards finds Booker. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got 10.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Murray against Booker. Shoots. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Plumlee. Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Jones in at the 1. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Murray against Jones. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Jones, no one around him. It's good. This game is all even.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Murray dishes to Watson. From 10 feet out, Westbrook, no good. Phoenix has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. O'Neal passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dunn outside. O'Neal from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Timeout called. Nuggets. For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Inside. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
There's a screen. Pass to Jokic. Stripped it away. Done against Gordon. Out to KD. Launches it. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 3. Now here's Murray. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Gordon against KD. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. It falls.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
.23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Here's Booker. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Back to Dunn. Booker with no one around. Count it!
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of... Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.